So, here I am, still listening to Eric Connick, Tammy and Joel discuss my future fate, whether they should send me to prison or not. And I prayed to be free at this point. Yes, I probably will be, I don't know. All I know is I forgive everybody. It doesn't matter all the evil that they've done to me. I forgive them. I don't know what kind of group this is, whatever. I think it is the antis. But maybe it has something to do with the fact that I didn't tell anybody it was my birthday this birthday. Maybe when so little few people say happy birthday to you, that all of a sudden the devil has the power to judge you. Because you must not be a worthy person. But all day, I think I told one person it was my birthday. And he wished me happy birthday, and that was it. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Eric Connick has been judging me. He doesn't usually make very kind judgments. It's very, very harsh judgments. And usually full of his lies. He accused me of having speed in my e-cigarette. My e-cigarette was there. I'll show you. Anybody that knows anything about that. See, there is no speed in that e-cigarette. Forgive all y'all, but it doesn't matter. It's you use these videos that you made on my phone remotely to get me fired. Just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do with my life, not knowing if I can get another job, because they're thinking of putting me in jail for something, probably something I didn't even do. And Eric might call up my next work and get me fired for no reason, because he just hates having people having legal jobs and working. He's an anti, and he didn't like the fact that I did speed. I did do some speed, a little bit. I didn't smoke it, or I haven't in a long time. And I've been taking just a little tiny bit in the mornings. And it hardly even what you buy for $10. A little teeny little piece. I eat it in the mornings to help me focus. But that gives him the right to label you as a speeder. And if you're labeled as a speeder, you have no rights at all. All he has to do is say, but he's a speeder, and all of a sudden, he can do whatever he wants to your life. Destroy it, ruin it, get you set up, go to jail for something you didn't do. You can do all kinds of stuff if you're a speeder. Not just a speeder, but somehow I can hear people when they're talking about me. It's weird. It's weird, but it's the truth. I heard them at the budget. That was the first thing, they were able to get up into the crawl space, where they service the fire extinguishers. And they had some tinfoil up over the thing, so I could hear them walking around and put the tinfoil up, and I'd see the light come down through, and they'd put the tinfoil back in place or something. The light would cut. It was very obvious that there were people up there, and I could hear them talking, Eric and Tammy and Joel talking about me, You know, they had nothing better to do but to sit there and try and get me in trouble, man. And when I called the security guard, like, he told me he wasn't allowed to go look up into that crawl space. He's not allowed to. And there was a door that accessed this crawl space. There was a door that had some stairs. I wasn't ever able to get up in there. I didn't even try, really. But it led right up into where you could service those fire extinguishers. And these antis, you know, this being like speed alleyway or whatever, I don't know. You know, they're very against speeders, and I don't blame them, because speeders are a bunch of whack jobs. A lot of times they're full of hate. They do evil things to people. And I don't appreciate that. And I've had to deal with a lot of speeders because, like, you know, I've been, like, you know, using it as medication, like, help me with my ADD. You know, and I know that's an excuse everybody, like, probably says. But I've scaled it way back, you know. Like, when I was just eating a little tiny bit in the morning, I don't smoke it. And in fact, I find that disgusting even. And I was like, hopefully with my new job, I was going to get some insurance, and then I was going to go see a psychiatrist and hopefully get back on some Adderall. But you know what? I don't need that stuff, man. I don't need it at all. So I've stopped completely. It's been a few days now. Probably could keep clean for it because I wasn't doing very much of it at all anyway. Anyways, these antis, they continue to, like, monitor me remotely with my phone and stuff. You know, I didn't factory reset it at all because, like, I've got so much stuff on it. I've been waiting to get a data cable, which I just got. I'm gonna put the cable or like download stuff in my phone, maybe factory reset it. But I've been afraid to, like, do that because, like, then they're just left with whatever evidence they have already on me, and they don't have any other evidence of what I am, who I am. And boy, this Eric Pack was talking all kinds of, like, lies about me. He continues to, saying I'm speeding my head off and stuff. You know, because I can hear them, man. It's like I can't. I hear them, like, discussing me. Talking about whether they're going to set me up. And then cameos come in and, like, defend me. Because I'm not a bad person, man. I don't steal bonds. I was working very hard. I cut my own hair to go to a job interview. You know, I don't have a car, and so, like, I got this recruiting agency to, like, give me a cab down to the job interview. I was the only one they skipped the third step for. I did my interview, and in 15 minutes they gave me that job. It was a hard interview. And then, just lo and behold, I could be on a bus line right to the train station, right to downtown, right to where that job was. It was like miracle of miracles. I could get there. It's really hard to get anywhere without a car here in Dallas. Eric Pallet and his group of antis, they got me fired. And that's okay. I forgive them, because I'm a man of God. Walk in the light of God today. I have love in my heart. I have love in my heart for you, Eric. Forgive you. And he's been using me as an effigy for his vagrant brother, who's a drug addict and homeless. And Eric doesn't like people that are drug addicts because of that. He really doesn't have any empathy for these people at all. No compassion, no tolerance. He wants to fill that pain in his heart that he feels from his brother. He wants to fill it with hate and my pain as the effigy of this vagrant brother of his. And the only way he can fill this hole that I know under God, because it's not working, is it, Adam? The only way he can fill this pain is by giving away love and forgiving your brother and having compassion, as I forgive you, Adam. As I forgive you, my brother. As I forgive you, my father. That way we have love that radiates outward as God's love is supposed to do. Hate can ripple outward too, so while you're busy spreading fear and hate into my life, I'm trying to counter that with love and compassion and tolerance for you and my Father. I pray, sir, that God, Jesus Christ, shines His love into your heart today, and that you have tolerance and compassion and love for your son, for your brother, and forgiveness for your son and your brother. So that we may hold hands and send that love back out to the universe in a great wave, in a rippling wave, so that it spreads throughout the world, so that we put an end to this fear and this hate and this prejudice. God bless. Amen.